What's up, fishy family? Hope y'all are having a great day. Mine's starting out okay. Just another quick update. Things still aren't quite back to normal here. Got a lot of work to do around the house still. But I wanted to take a minute, give a quick shout out to a few people. I'm going to try to leave their links to their channels in the description. If you haven't seen them, haven't checked them out, please go do so. These are great people. To begin, the whole fish family has shown me nothing but love. I continuously say that. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the advice, guys. I love it. If I miss you, it wasn't intentional. This was just a few of the names that popped into my head as I was going. Let's begin on a little shout out, shall we? First of all, I want to give a quick shout out to Fish Room Fever and Chattanooga Ed. Constantly talking about me, constantly giving me advice. Great couple of guys. Chattanooga Ed is actually the reason I'm going to ask the question I'm going to ask at the end of this video. So thanks for that advice. Next up is Daniken Aquatics and Joseph's Tanktopia. I was over at Daniken's live stream the other day. Again, great set of guys. Joseph, love your channel, man. Next up, Mike's Aquatics and Things. He told me to look into shell dwellers, and I gotta say, I fell down a rabbit hole. I watched hours of videos about those fish. Instantly fell in love. I'm probably going to set one of these tanks up for them now. So thanks for that. I also want to say thank you to Primetime Aquatics and Tazawa Tanks. They're a couple bigger channels. I'm sure y'all have heard of them. If you haven't, though, still go check them out. Give them some subscribe. I'm going to stumble all over my words this morning. Their videos and their advice through the comments have been helpful through this time as well. And again, I've already done a video on this, but I have to say it again. Much love to Rockos Fish Room. Not just me. I see him in the comments trying to help out everybody as much as he can, even though this man has gone through all the same losses I have at a grander scale, because he had his whole fish room up and going, whereas I just had the one tank going, and still wants to help everybody out. Great guy. Go check out his channel. Alright, on to my question, guys. So when I started this channel, I had a very specific idea of what I wanted to do. The ice storm kind of wiped me out. I only had one tank up and going, but it completely froze that tank, so I lost everything. I pulled all the plants out of it. I've got them in a little 15 gallons, about half full. I'm hoping to kind of bring them back. There's still a lot of green on those plants, so I'll see what happens. A lot of people are saying they won't survive the freeze. I hope to prove some people wrong. Wish me luck. So other than that, it has put me in a situation where I'm at a crossroads. Do I keep doing what I normally do, which is typically beta and guppies? I've got some experience with convex cichlids as well as Oscars, but I haven't kept Oscars since I was a kid. Or do I get into some fish that I've never dealt with before? I'm kind of leaning towards that. And that's my question for you guys. There's so many options. And I don't really know where to go, where to begin. A little overwhelmed with it. So to let you guys know, I've got a 10 gallon, a 15 gallon, and a 20 gallon. All three of those tanks are ready to go. If you follow my page, you already know I'm working on a 55 gallon restoration project. Once that's finished, I'll have that tank to stock as well. Looking for just some suggestions. You know, ultimately I'm going to decide for myself, but if you guys know of a fish that you just love to keep, you love the personality of, and you know will work in those size tanks, again, 10, 15, 20, and eventually a 55. I'm in Central Texas, on well water. Straight out of the tap. My water averages a pH of 7.8, a KH of 12 degrees, about 214 ppm, and a GH of 16 degrees, about 286 ppm. And that can fluctuate naturally, whether we get a heavy rain or we go a long time without rain. You know, it's pumping water right out of the ground. Nature's going to affect it. But that's kind of the average of where I'm at. If you have some suggestions, you have some ideas of what you would like to see me stock a tank with, or you think I just enjoy having them, leave a comment. Please, let me know. I'm hoping to eventually get back on my plan of getting into fish for profit. That'll be a new adventure for me. I've been keeping aquariums on and off for 30 years. You know, my mom got me into it when I was a kid. So I've got some experience with keeping a tank cycled and keeping it running. This is the first time I've ever lost a tank. So there's another question. If you have any tips or tricks on how you sterilize a tank after a crash, it's not something I've been through, leave that in the comments too. You know, I have a 20 gallon I got to completely tear down and clean. So let me know, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Again, I'm going to leave some links in the description. Go check these guys out. Maybe jump over on my channel tab. Scroll through everyone I'm subscribed to. I'll see you guys as soon as I can. Hopefully within the next couple of days, I'll be back to some normality. Have this house cleaned up, have this yard cleaned up, and it can get back to that 55-gallon project. Hope to see y'all soon. Bye.